The stellar summer weather has you and the little ones itching to get outdoors and to the local parks.
But there are some plants around the valley that can have you itching for help.
Absolutely. Storm Team 10's Joseph Dames went in with our local biology expert to find poisonous greenery so that you know what to avoid.
These aren't flowers that you would take home to your wife.
Well, this is probably one of the most poisonous plants that's growing in this area right now. This is pokeweed.
And Mom wouldn't enjoy them either.
And in the spring, it produces this beautiful little cluster of white flowers at the top. But very soon after pollination, they start to ripen into fruit. And you can see some of these fruit developing here. And when those fruit are green, this is when they are the most poisonous.
Although they smell and look like an innocent flower, these are a posy of poisonous plants.
This is a locust tree, so you got a poisonous plant growing on a poisonous plant. So this is all around. People will have these in their, in their backyards, front yards.
Now there's a bouquet of bad blooms, as we just admired, but the one that confuses even me is the king of the Midwest wilderness.
The main culprit is poison ivy. So people say, one of the ways to identify poison ivy is leaves of 3, let it be. But there are so many plants that have leaves of 3. Yeah, this is all Virginia creeper. So people see this and they panic. But there's nothing to worry about.
To prove a point, here's a shot of local nature at Dobbs Park. It's laced with poison ivy, but the surrounding plants make it very hard to identify. So what's the best way to pinpoint the poison?
Again, the key characteristics, right? 3 leaves, slightly serrated. Pick any one stem, you'd notice that the leaves come off in an alternative fashion.
And although not everyone is allergic to poison ivy, experts say,
don't be too cavalier about walking through a field of poison ivy if you're not allergic to it, because you can develop a sensitivity over time.
In Terre Haute with photojournalist John Tim, I'm Joseph Dames for Storm Team 10.
As you know, all I have to do is look at poison ivy and it's awful. Well, experts say the best way to help yourself after being exposed to poison ivy is to wash with soap and water.